Hey, Grilby. Give me the usual. Hey, Grilby, can you turn up the news? Yeah, just want to keep up with the monster rights discussion that's been going on. It kinda affects all of us, you know?
And Metaton may never dance again. In other news, the conference to discuss the rights for monsters in regards to citizenship and equal pay acts has been underway for the past few hours. We will be bringing you updates once the conference ends later tonight.
Come on, kid.
Whoa, that's today? Heh, I know I should probably be nervous about how this thing is gonna go. But you know what? I feel like celebrating! After all, with Frisk as our ambassador, we always manage to get these things in the bag. So we've already won, you know?
You're so right.
Heh, so why do we even gotta sit through this news story then? Well, I guess Sansy here is having doubts about that kid. Is that it, Sans?
What? Is this my bar tab for the month? Well, who gave it to you then? Just in with the shipments? What was that? 12 now? Can't they quit the resets for one night? Oh yeah. Let me see this letter, Grilby. It's probably from Paps or something. I thought you said it was just a single letter, not a stack. They're sending letters now? They need a life if they're this demanding for attention. Fine.
Dear Sans, I knew you'd try to toss the letter, so I made it a letter.ex. Anyway, Flowey told us what happened while the two of you were gone, of his own volitation, mind you. I think it's rather generous for you to offer something like a truce. Although Flowey seems to think it's only means to an end. Considering what he said, I wouldn't be surprised if he didn't accept this because he doesn't believe he deserves this mercy. In any case, it's his choice, not ours. But there is more than just this reason for why I'm writing this letter. Firstly, you really should have listened when someone was speaking about a creature from another world. I'll leave my warning with you since I don't think Flowey will take this seriously. Beware the creature cloaked in lies, the creature with a false eye, a being with a soul filled with determination and hate. For the creature known as Unknown will make us atone for the sins of the past. I do not know or understand their intentions, but they come looking for your Gaster. They may come together you seeking information if they haven't already. They are already tormenting Flowey with nightmares. I know you can take care of yourself, but I'm worried the nightmares will be the least of Flowey's problems if they decide to pay you a visit.
Let him say no if he wants. I ain't sitting here to listen to your stories.
Now on to my second point. I understand what it is to feel hopeless. If you keep up this charade with Frisk, you will never move past this constant fear. I can't force you to talk with the child, but consider this. Frisk has never reset, not even once. Sure, they've reloaded, but you can look at the circumstances of which they reloaded and you can see it was to help. Frisk is rather responsible for their rage. They showed love, not love. They helped free the monsters from Mount Abbott, they took up the role of ambassador, and they're determined to save Flowey even at their own expense. Your Frisk has literally done everything right. They are probably the most understanding Frisk I've ever seen. Anyways, I've rambled on long enough. Please do take care, Sans. Not all of Frisk's guests are insensitive sociopathic jerks who are only here to amuse themselves. Some of us genuinely want to help. Sincerely, Barry. P.S. Barry is not my name, but Fly has jumped to conclusions once again. Honestly, it's cute, so I'll stick with it.
You really think this is the first time they've done this?
12 already? Has this been happening every night?
Most nights.
Is Frisk having bad luck with their meeting, or are there other causes?
You got as good of a guess as I do.
We considered buying you a drink, but instead decided to clear your tab. Happy drinking.
Grubby won't enjoy you messing with his register. Huh? Oh no. Where were they even going with that? Maybe, What's that kid doing now? This is more than... Wow, 14 trips to the bar in one night. Guess that's one way to beat the drink limit. I gotta go in. Be suspicious if I don't show up.
Well, I guess Sansy here is having doubts about that kid. Is that it, Sans?
Just playing it safe, Jam.
Another case of vandalism and rioting from young teenagers on the same settlements of town centers, some of them still transitioning monsters from their years underground. 3 of the attackers have been caught and are awaiting trial. The number of injured monsters is still unknown at the current moment, but many of the inhabitants have run or scattered around the area.
Black Oak! Why do they always go?
Sans? Sans! Sans! Sans!
Gaster? I was asleep.
Sans, where's Papyrus?
Happy in the bank again. I'm going back to sleep.
No, you are not! Papyrus, get up.
Where are we going, Gaster?
We're going to pick some flowers, okay?
Happy, look! They're glowing!
What's so exciting about that? Gaster, can we go home now?
Gaster? What are you doing?
Keeping you safe. So we're gonna play it.
What do you gotta say to me now?
Sans, what was Gaster working on? What were his projects, all research, etc.? I believe this information will help narrow down what Unknown wants.
And she's gone. His research disappeared with him. Butterfly effect, you know?
Sans, I know a lot of people can be noisy. Thank you for answering our questions and trying to put up with us. My question is, what happened to his work, Sans?
Doesn't exist anymore.
Is there anything specific about the glowing flowers? They don't look much like the golden nor echo flowers.
It only blooms in moonlight. We call them lunar lilies.
What was your favorite thing to do as a kid, Sans?
Snowball fights.
Sans, where were your parents during the war? In some universes, Gaster's your dad, but that's not true in this universe. So who were your parents? Are they alive or did they get caught up in the war? And if you don't want to talk about it, that's fine. I'm just curious, is all.
I don't remember them. If anything, I can see why G was our dad in other worlds. The guy practically raised me and Pappy after the attack. Sometimes it was hard to remember he was our older bro. But G did everything to keep us safe and taken care of. He hardly asked for anything in return. There was only one thing Gaster ever asked for, as silly as we thought at the time. It was for a pair of pink fluffy slippers. They're also the last thing I got to remember him. Why can't you just give up like I did? They ain't gonna let us stay up here without making us suffer for it, kid. So just accept it already and let me finally move on from this night. Why can't I just tell you that, kid? Without ruining everything else. Why? Why can't I forget like everyone else?